You guys, I am grateful. It is just one reunion for Basketball Wives. I really appreciate it because more than one would have been completely unnecessary. Okay, so it's my last video on the evening. Let's just get right into this tiring ass reunion show. Okay, so first we have to talk about Evelyn and Tammy and their beef. They say they're friends for now, but they're so up and down. I thought that it seemed like they were cool, but Tammy seemed slightly more shady than Evelyn was towards her. Jackie, honey, what were you wearing? You look like a gypsy woman. What was happening there? No disrespect to the gypsies, okay? No disrespect to the gypsies. Trying to understand still what Jackie was doing, okay? Evelyn said she looked like Dracula. I felt like, yeah, that was a really good, like 1700s, 1800s, you know, like black female pimp version of Dracula. Absolutely, I could see it, okay? Y'all, this crowd was so confused. One minute they screaming for Jackie, the next minute they screaming for Evelyn. I was very confused. I still feel how I feel. I might be in the minority, but I am in the middle. I am in the absolute middle with this situation. Yes, I can see that Evelyn was deflecting from her own life because she sat up there and lied about the IVF and them testing the eggs. Girl, y'all ain't doing nothing with them eggs because you and that man ain't together no more. Anyway, girl, ain't nobody got time for that. So I'm gonna check you there. You were deflecting, but at the same time, she did not create anything about this storyline as it goes with Jackie and Sakari. And this is another thing I want for everybody to understand. Jackie is on national television saying things, and then Sakari sees these things and gets upset because she feels as if her mother is lying. So because she is not on the show, she does not have a platform in order to match the amount of people that get to hear what her mom says that she feels like is untrue as it pertains to her mental health and her situation. She wants y'all to know what her side of the story is. That is why she was talking to Evelyn. Now, Evelyn was being a messy female, and that's fine because we're on a messy ass female show. Okay, and that's just it is what it is. Do I feel like that was right? No, I don't think that was right. I think Evelyn was absolutely wrong, but I also think that Jackie is crazy. Jackie was wrong in some aspects, but I did not feel like Jackie's motherhood should have been attacked the way it was because I just felt bad about it. In certain moments when she was talking, I felt bad for her, okay? Then she brought out this evidence this weekend in these Instagram posts, and a lot of people were making the point that it does not matter if on 2 holidays in the past year, me and my mom told each other that we loved each other. There are many times when I am really mad at my mom and I still tell her I love her and move on with it because I don't feel like arguing and I don't feel like going to that place, because as soon as I do, my emotions are there and I don't feel like dealing with all of that. So I love you and say I'll talk to you later and just let it go for now because I don't feel like going there. And that might very well be on the same line as of with they might be on the same line of things that go through Sakari's mind when she is, you know, having these correspondence with her mom. So that does not necessarily mean anything, Jackie. I do feel like Jackie feels like she did the best she could with her daughter, but I feel like Jackie ignores and is in denial about the things that she did that were not beneficial to how her daughter came out. I don't think she really wants to recognize that she created a difference between Shaunie and between Sakari. And she did, okay? But like a lot of y'all kept saying, that's their family business, and I do agree with that. But don't bring it on a television show and expect us not to talk about it like it's not happening. We're all talking about it. Y'all commenting on it is us talking about it, okay? So I just felt like even though we want to be so mad at Evelyn about it because she was wrong, I just don't feel that way about it. And y'all can just call it whatever y'all want to call it. I don't care. I am exhausted with Jackie because I feel like even though Jackie has moments where I feel bad for her and I totally understand where she's coming from, she also has had some of the most malicious things come out of her mouth about other people, and also dealing with her daughter. So I kind of find it hard to have as much sympathy for her as a lot of the other people have, but I'm gonna say when something is right and something is wrong, and that's just it is what it is. Evelyn says that she did not need to give Sakari any money to have a spark when she came back on this show. She didn't have to do that. She was gonna make a splash either way because she was the one coming back on the show, which I agree, that was unnecessary. But I do think she did it in order to keep from having her life as her storyline because her life was in turmoil at the time, if you ask me. Okay, and that's just, it is what it is. I don't even think she meant for it to go this far. But I think after Jackie called her daughter a builder whore, she was like, well, bitch, I'm gonna take this shit even further. And that's exactly what she decided to do. She took it even further. All right, and you guys, I'm not even gonna lie, this really got nasty between them two. At some point, Jackie was talking about how her outfit was $3,500 and she did not need to give her daughter that money because her daughter don't need that money because Jackie always takes care of her family. And I feel like that's where Jackie's lying. I do not feel like Jackie financially takes care of Sakari. I don't think that at all. I'm sorry, I just don't. I don't think she was there for that grandbaby. When she was asked the grandbaby's birthday and she said she don't know the baby birthday, what? Come on, y'all. Seriously? Seriously? Are we gonna act like that's a normal thing? Okay, my mom knows her grandkid's birthday. Okay, at least can tell you the month. I'm just saying. They asked Shaunie how she feels about the situation because they feel like she's caught in the middle between Jackie and Evelyn. And Shaunie is just like, I didn't know how to feel about the situation with Sakari and with Jackie. But all I know is if one of my children, grandchildren, whatever, were in a hospital, there's no way I would still be sitting on this stage right now if somebody texted me and told me that. And Jackie's like, let me stop you right there, Shaunie, okay? Because we both know we're both bosses and I do what I have to do for my family and you do what you have to do for your family. But I take care of my daughter. I take care of my daughter. I was there on Christmas and I was there, and I'm like, if you was there on Christmas, why did they have to send you pictures? Never mind. I'm just, but see, this is when she starts to get into the lying because she's defending herself to people. And y'all, it's just too much. So then we talk about Malaysia bringing Brandy and this +1 situation. And Malaysia wants y'all to know that if she would have known she was a +1, she wouldn't have come, okay? Because Malaysia Pargo is not a +1. She is the one, okay? And she brought Brandy because that's her friend and she just wanted to be with her friend. And that's that, you know what I'm saying? Like she didn't understand what the issue was, okay? And then Tammy goes into how I wanted to control the people who are around me, whether I felt like being around her or not. Evelyn says that it wasn't a problem that she was there. It was just the fact that she brought somebody that wasn't invited to a very intimate dinner. I mean, who does that? It is what it is. Shaunie has to now explain her comments about Malaysia not having any substance. And Malaysia's like, how can you say I don't have any substance when I put my whole life on this show? I put my family on this show. How can you say I don't bring anything to the table? And Shaunie gives a bullshit response. Her response is, I never said that. Yes, you did say that. You did say they didn't have any substance. That's exactly what you said, bitch. Okay, and if it's not exactly what you said, that's what you meant. Stop that shit. Stop that. But now you want to say that's not what you said. You're saying that now just because you realize that's a very vapid thing to say. Who says that about somebody? Especially when you come to the conclusion that you don't even really know them after years of being in the same space with them. That bothers me, Shaunie. And that's why y'all need to have this show no more. Because you sitting on this couch talking to somebody and you don't even know the type of person that they are. You don't even know what they're about. That's stupid to me, Shaunie. That is stupid to me that you would even be on this show with her, with that being something that you feel, that you don't know nothing about Malaysia if somebody asked you. Really, Shaunie? Really? That was stupid to me. That was very stupid to me. They asked her if Brandy is coming back to the show, and she says she can pretty much safely bet that that will not be happening. So that should let y'all know that I may not be able to immediately fire you, but I can phase your ass out. Then we gotta talk about miscarriages. Why is there a miscarriage segment? Oh, I know why. So Evelyn can lie about IVF, and so that old girl Sania can offer $20,000 to Kristen if she can produce the paperwork saying that she had a miscarriage. And Kristen's response was a very good response to me. Why do I have to do that? Why do I have to prove anything to you? Who are you? Why do I care what you think about what happened in my life, what happened with my miscarriage? And the host did say, because I forgot his name, my bad, baby. The host did say that I just said that was a blooper moment. That was not a blooper moment. You were being evil. You were talking shit about your sister. And now you made yourself look bad, so that's your response. And that's probably why you're not on this show, because you don't want to take any heat for how terrible you were talking about your sister like that with Sania. I don't care who Sania is to you. That's your sister. You don't do that, okay? That was very classless, disrespectful, and shows no loyalty whatsoever to somebody that is not only your real blood blood sister, okay? But it's also just another woman on this planet. Why would you even put that out there like that? Okay, and Kristen is like, there is paperwork, but I don't need to prove anything to you. And I'm like, Sania, you need to use that $20,000 on some outfits that don't look like they come from Fashion Nova, okay? Since you want to throw money at somebody. Seriously, that was very stupid, Sania. That was very stupid. Really? They got children out here hungry and you offering $20,000 for another woman's hospital records? What that's gonna do in your life? That ain't gonna make you a Prime member on this show. What's that gonna do for your life, Sania? That's why I didn't understand that at all. I didn't understand that at all. Then we get on how Jackie and Evelyn got here and the liability comment that she made and the, you know, a non-motherfucking factor comment and the, you know, Jackie calling Evelyn a bitch in front of her daughter. Then the sister wives comment that Jackie made. Then, you know, talking about her wanting to have sex with Doug and Evelyn's like, no thank you. I like me dark-skinned men, okay? Don't nobody want no Doug. Then Jackie lying about trying to attack Bonnie Jill. Then we get into funny moments and Jackie being horny, and then Jackie's asking about the type of pubic hair that people have. Do you have Indian pubic hair or do you have like that regular kinky pubic hair? What, Jackie? What? What? How did we get here? How did we get here? How? Okay? And yes, Bonnie Jill was messy. We did touch on that. That Bonnie Jill went around this season being very messy. Yes. And what? So then we get on Evelyn and Jackie's big blowout. And Evelyn starts crying about Jackie making those comments about her daughter being a builder whore. And Jackie is just making faces and no, you know what, we're not even gonna do this. No, we're not gonna do this because this is bullshit. Her and this fake crying, she's being fake. She just needs a moment. She needs a moment. She needs a moment. She needs a moment. Screaming and howling and interrupting her, and Evelyn can't even get it out. Can't even say what she wants to say. It's just all very, very tiring, and then we just get off of it eventually. You know, after a whole bunch of FUs and you know, all of this, and I helped your daughter, bitch. You know, all of that. Then the Baller Wives come on and we get a little teaser of their show and the beef that Michael Vick wife had with somebody. Okay, it looks interesting. I'm probably going to check it out. I don't know if I'm reviewing it, but I'll be checking it out to see how I feel about it tomorrow. But they say that they're actual wives, okay, as opposed to the other shows who are all divorcees. And their men are on the show, and you know, so they're just teasing that show. I'm definitely gonna be checking out Baller Wives. You all do the same. Then we talk about this trip to Miami and how people are saying that Evelyn, you know, set out to make Jackie look like a bad mother. I've already said I don't think she set out to make her a bad mother. I don't think to make her look like a bad mother. I think it was more of I'm trying to deflect from my own shit. But I didn't mean for it to get this bad, but I've gone too far to turn back now. And I think she also feels like Jackie's a bad person based on the stuff that Takari has said. And that's just, it is what it is at this point. Jackie said that she never forced her daughter to do anything like getting on a treadmill, and Sakari said her mom made her drink vinegar, and Jackie's like, everybody in my family drinks apple cider vinegar. When she said that, I was like, well, a lot of people drink apple cider vinegar. Sakari, that's not abuse. It's not abuse. Making you get on a treadmill, talking about your color and all of that stuff is. Then they talk about why Sakari sent her book, and basically the same thing I said, because she just wanted to have her side of the story on the show because her mother was speaking about her relationship with her and she felt as if she was lying. Jen made some comments about how she felt about, you know, Takari needing love from Jackie. And Jackie's like, first of all, Jen just has a dog, okay? So I don't know how she's going to talk about being a mother when all she has is a dog. And Jen is like, well, if you would let me speak, because y'all know how Jackie will keep trying to talk over somebody, talking about this is my platform, honey, okay, baby girl? Watch yourself, baby girl. And it's like, Jen is like, if it wasn't for us, you wouldn't have this platform, first of all, okay? But I have a mother who just passed away, Jackie, so I know about relationships with mothers, okay? I know about that. All right, and I feel like a lot of us know about that, and I think that's why a lot of us can see the things that we see in this situation, whether we have all the details or not. The truth is somewhere in the middle. Jackie may not be as terrible as Takari said she was, but just fucked up enough to make her into the person that she is today, which is going through a hard time dealing with how her mom treated her and her weight and her life. And I mean, we act like you know, women never come out like Takari came out looking for love in all the wrong places and constantly getting pregnant and not really being able to support herself. There are a whole bunch of women that go through this same thing because they didn't have the love and support that they needed from their families, and they go looking for it in other places. Takari's life is a testament that something went wrong there. And whether Jackie wants to admit that or not, I could care less at this point. I'm just tired of talking about it. They ask if Shaunie and Jackie are going to work out their relationship, and Shaunie does not seem like she wants to work anything out with Jackie. And Jackie is fine either way, honey. Okay, so that was Basketball Wives, the reunion, season 6. Y'all, I don't know if they're going to come back. I don't even care right now. All I know is I got a meeting with a Netflix show. Okay, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, boo.
On my mama, on my hood, I look fly, I look